Redundant. As I started my day, I began to have thoughts about me and my messaging. What I write about, what I talk about, what I create, what I want in life, and the word redundant appeared. At first, I thought to myself, girl, you know you talk about the same things all the time, just in different ways. Do you think people will get tired of you being redundant in your topics? That's when pen met paper and I had to get the thoughts out. How could it be a bad thing to be redundant in speaking about peace, love, joy, overcoming hardships, being triumphant in your thinking, understanding your emotions, being spiritually aware, practicing healthy living to increase your physical well being, and operating fiscally responsible? Why would redundant messaging that reflects commitment, consistency, and creativity be a negative thing? How could operating as an owner of redundant practices yield me a negative response? Well, you know, I had to go look up the definition so that I could gain clarity as to why these thoughts sprung up in my brain. Merriam-Webster defines redundant 1A as exceeding what is necessary or normal. 1B, characterized by or containing an excess. 1C, characterized by similarity or repetition. 2, serving as a duplicate for preventing failure of an entire system, such as a spacecraft, upon failure of a single component. Okay, come through Merriam-Webster. Just the clarity and confirmation needed. Here is the new spring that sprung after getting clarity and confirmation of what redundant means. I am redundant in my messaging due to the realization that I cannot afford a failure in any component that is related to my mental, emotional, spiritual, physical, and financial well being. That in order for me to maintain crown balance, I must operate and speak from repetition to ensure that what was planted is rooted, grounded, unyielding in what I know works best for me. That I will speak about peace, love, joy, humility, and abundance in excess because I truly believe in those things for myself and for others. I understand that in order to have exceedingly above all that I think and ask for, that I must do what is necessary to go beyond what is normal. I must speak beyond what is normal. That what I speak, I behold. What I behold, I become. What I become, I will teach. What I teach will build, encourage, edify, and empower. What and when I build, encourage, edify, and empower, I will impact. And my impact has to be a redundant manner that is rooted in eliminating negativity. Me being redundant in my messaging is who I am and how I live. I have only the desire to be redundant in what maintains my crown, my balance, my peace, my joy, my happiness, my desire to be better than what I was yesterday, and my willingness to share messaging that is redundant, that can take root and produce positive fruit in others. Ooh, wee! That was a mouthful. And I am grateful to have had this spring up in my mind, as it gave me the opportunity to remind myself that when I remain redundant in my messaging, that I am balanced, steadfast, unmovable in the things that continue to bring me great joy. I do have moments in which things are not so well. Yet, when I can go back to the recordings, when I can go back to my writings, when I can go visit the archives of redundant positive messaging, I can regain what was displaced and get back on track. If I was all over the place in my messaging and did not have an excess of positive reminders, I would be lost. The clarity discovered in this moment is priceless for me. It reminds me that I am on the track I need to be. I appreciate my ability to be redundant as I do not get tired of hearing about positivity, joy, peace, love, kindness, caring, humility, grace, blessings, favor, sharing, building, encouraging, edifying, and empowering. It is settled. I will remain redundant in all that I do because I wear and execute it well. What are some redundant areas of your life?